All right, and weather-wise, we're on our first alert for a few more hours, given that the heavy rain that is ongoing across Connecticut, or that is possible at least over the next couple of hours, could lead to some localized poor drainage flooding. Otherwise, you can see it's a damp go of it, not the best visibility from our ICAM and stores. You can still make out Gamble Pavilion. A much better scene, at least visibility-wise, from New Haven, where we're at 69 degrees, and from southeast Connecticut, rain coming down here, ongoing 67 with our view from New London. So eastern, southeast Connecticut, that's where visibility is down to 3 miles or less. In fact, Groton at 1.5 miles currently. And check a first alert live radar showing it is eastern Connecticut, especially closest to the Rhode Island border. The moderate to heavy rain is now shifting just slightly to the east of the 395 corridor. Some lighter rain in and around Hartford. Then we've got more rain off to our west in eastern New York that will slowly pivot across the state over the next, again, couple of hours. So temperatures low 60s in the Northwest Hills, also the quiet corner, mid 60s elsewhere inland, and between 65 and 70 currently along the 95 corridor. So once this frontal boundary with an area of low pressure riding along it moves farther offshore to our east, it will be replaced by high pressure between the two. A northwesterly flow of drier air will also set up. So tomorrow will be less humid, dry, and much brighter. So here's a check a first alert futurecast showing in the rain winding down the round that's over eastern Connecticut. What's currently to our west again works across the state from west to east, winding down toward 9-10 o'clock tonight, and then the cloud cover clears out, setting the stage for a beautiful Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine. Note the wind arrows coming from the west and northwest, sending that drier air in our direction. So the Litchfield Hills tomorrow, we may struggle to make it to 70. Low 70s elsewhere inland, 73, 74 are forecast high temperatures along the Connecticut shoreline. So tomorrow, a bright day, as well as Wednesday. Wednesday, of course, Connecticut Day at the Big E. In the morning, temperatures in the low 60s will peak between 70 and 75 and then drop into the 60s after sunset. And we will see ample sunshine all day long Wednesday, and basically more of the same can be expected all the way through the end of the week. We just have some chillier mornings to contend with. More on that in just a moment. We're also tracking Hurricane Nigel. No threat to land, really. The center of circulation here staying well to the east of Bermuda, and then it's going to curve away from the east coast and up toward the northern Atlantic, and will be on a weakening trend. Furthermore, the National Hurricane Center 6-7 days out monitoring possible development off the coast of Africa, but more importantly, a little bit closer to home here off the coast of the Carolinas. And based on how that area of low pressure develops and then moves north, could bring some wet weather for us this weekend. Here's an early look, your first alert, to Sunday on the American model, the GFS. Certainly a soggier scenario compared to the European. So this is, again, a bit of a forecasting conundrum, given we're still several days out. We'll keep you updated as we get closer, but there's the possibility, at least the second half of the weekend, could be a bit wet. Between now and then, beautiful weather. Look at those morning lows. By Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we'll bottom out in the mid and upper 40s. Afternoon highs between 70 and 75. Autumn officially begins on Saturday. We'll likely see increasing cloud cover, again calling for at least the possibility for rain for now on Sunday.